This is the Emilia Schuner Hall. I chose the historical significance for this location because Emilia Schuner Ramirez was a historian and an educator, and she then became a role model for Hispanic women and others. We are here at what used to be the Edinburgh Junior College, and I put here representing continuity and change because this school was established after the progressive era where education was becoming a big movement, especially here in the valley. So as you can see, some of these buildings still have the labels as science and the academics, and it's now offices of the Edinburgh School District. So I'm here at the Rest Lawn Cemetery, and for this one I put cause and consequence because researching this location, it was known to be dedicated for the African American burials, to be the only graveyard in Hidalgo County dedicated to them. So I put it as cause and consequence because of the whole civil rights movement that was happening throughout the whole country, and so this was just a cause of fighting for the African American rights. And so right now we're at the trapped RGB escape rooms. This is a historical marker because this building in 1946, the family Paris established an import business in McAllen, and they were bringing in gum from Mexico during World War I and converted Mexican chewing gum factories to bubblegum production. So this is taking historical perspectives because they thought that to this family, especially during that wartime, having these gum production factories or being able to provide these sweets were kind of a sense of freedom to them, and also helped them during those hard times and difficult times economic wise. So now we're at Cine El Rey. Cine El Rey has been an integral part of the local Hispanic community since 1947. It attracts audiences by challenging the commonplace and showcases events unique and out of the ordinary. So this has some historical significance because to our valley and to our culture, it's important to bring that uniqueness and to embrace a different kind of creativity that we have in our community. Right now, we are at Casa de Palmas, and this is a historical marker because it served as a refuge for many area residents during the severe 1919 hurricane. And so this is a historical significance for the people that were affected and our city and how much this building has helped those. I am at the Everett building right now, and I chose this other historical marker because this building, let me show it to you. It stands as part of the city's early economic history. It was used as a hardware and machinery store, and then during World War I, it was used as a Red Cross workshop. And so I chose continuity and change for this because our economic situation is always changing, and especially from back in the day to now. Now this building is a law firm, but that's what this building represents for the history, for the city. We're at the historical marker for the United Farm Workers. In 1966, farm workers were making 40 cents an hour. A small strike led by farmers from Starr County transformed into a historic 400-mile march to the capital of Texas. This is a historical perspective because for these farm workers back in the day, low wages were not enough for them and their families, so they went on a strike to ask for more. This is the Sal del Rey historical marker. This is the historical significance because this was a large salt lake that was the primary source of salt in South Texas during the Civil War. And due to military and domestic importance, Union forces periodically wrecked the salt works from November 1863 until the war was over. Salt was the primary source for them back in the day. I'm here by the Miguel Hidalgo historical marker, and for this one I chose continuity and change because Miguel Hidalgo was a firm believer in economic independence. Hidalgo worked toward the goal of having economic independence by teaching farming methods and industrial techniques to Indians. So this just shows how economic situations can change with just one person and with various techniques.